Hi everybody, I'm here in Tachikawa and I'm doing a much requested video, a toy hunt through a local department store, which I've shot in the past, but it's been a couple of years I think, and there's a lot of new stuff that's come out in the last month or so, and they've also just remodeled this big camera, the department store we're going to go to. They've remodeled the entire toy floor, so even if you saw the video I shot a couple of years ago there, it'll look very different. There'll be a lot of new stuff, so let's go check it out.
ダイキンのエアコンゲーム、こちらがですね、最大で5万円引きでお買い求めいただけます。来てくれるこちらのダイキンエアコンは非常に便利でございます。すごい便利な機能もございまして、エアコンの内部をいつもきれいにしてくれるこだわりの清潔機能、これも搭載しております。
Alright, so we've reached the floor with all the toys. Quite noisy in here with all the video games going off. But yeah, let's turn the corner and see what we can find. You can see here we've got Kamen Rider and the new Shin Kamen Rider toys. Let's take a look at some of these. This is the first version they released of Ichigo with the jacket, and this is Nigo. And you have Ichigo without the jacket, and some of the Kamen Rider Black Sun stuff, Shadow Moon. They do have one old school Ichigo here. We've also got the Shin Kamen Rider Hinshin belts down here. I'm very tempted to buy one of these, but I don't think it'll fit my dad bod. These are really cool. Check it out. You got a helicopter and some mint ice cream, and if you transform them, they turn into a Triceratops. We've got a dump truck and pancakes, and they transform into an elephant or a mammoth. Of course they do. What else we got? We got a train and a beetle. Transforms into whatever the f that is. Got a bullet train and some cheese. Transforms into a neat jet, I guess. Here we go. We've got a Christmas tree and a taxi, and they transform into a T-Rex. Perfect sense. Down here we've got a lobster and a tomato, or an apple. Turns into an interesting looking robot. What else we got? We got a shark and a vending machine. Another just kind of interesting robot. Nothing too fancy. This is my favorite one. I'm very tempted to buy it. It's the most expensive out of all these two. You've got a sports car and a plate of steak with a fork and knife. Transforms into an awesome robot with a plate of steak. Okay, here's my favorite section, the Bandai Movie Monsters section. Unfortunately, everything is wrapped in plastic, and that's to protect the figures from, you know, scratching each other. But yeah, it makes it kind of hard to see on camera, but I'm glad, but it's hard to see everything. There's the newly released classic Baragon. The new Gamera from Gamera Rebirth. And I picked some of these up for some people. Let me know if you're interested in any of this stuff. If you become a Patreon supporter on my Patreon, I do give Patreon supporters the ability to request me to go shopping for things. The link's below, and you can sign up for any tier and let me know if you want me to grab anything that you see in this video. This King Ghidorah is cool. It's really small compared to the old ones, and the price is insane. It's like almost 40 bucks. Like the old ones were all like 15. Here's one of my favorite new releases. I already have this one, otherwise I'd buy it. This is Legion from Gamera 2, one of the bugs. We've also got some of the other Shin Ultraman Kaiju that they recently released, as well as all the Evangelion Bandai Movie Monsters series, which I don't own any of these. One reason is they're quite expensive for what they are. I mean, they're kind of dinky toys. I have a bunch of Sofubi of the Eva units already, so I didn't really feel the need to grab these. The only one I'm kind of tempted to get is Mari's Eva unit, because I don't have a figure of this at all. Not even a Sofubi. Same thing with Kaoru's, but I kind of dig the pink. Oh no, some loud music's playing behind me. I'm gonna move. Final Wars Godzilla. Hard to see Godzilla in here. Man, they got Burning Godzilla. I wish they would re-release the 91 Godzilla, because it was on store shelves and then it just kind of disappeared. You can always find Millennium Godzilla, Burning Godzilla. They've had these stocked for several years. Same goes with the 90s Mothra. I love this figure too. A lot of these are still inexpensive. Like, look at Mothra, he's like 12 bucks. Got Batra. For some reason, Batra is way more expensive than Mothra. Not sure why. Looks like they're so... Oh, they got one Jet Jaguar. This is one of my favorite recent figures. The Singular Point Jet Jaguar. I did a review on this figure as well. And here is Classic Jet Jaguar. I know people knock me for my pronunciation of Jaguar. I'm sorry, I'm from Kentucky. We've also got the Hollywood Gojira from the Monsterverse. Not my favorite, but he's cool. And of course, your Shin Godzilla stuff, Kamata-kun. I believe I saw Shin Godzilla here somewhere. Oh, here's one. Here's out. They got one Shin Godzilla left. They've had these in stock since the movie came out, so they're easy to get. You've also got a bunch of these Shin Ultraman toys. These are like the king size versions. I love these. These are great figures. And they're not too expensive. Like, you can compare it. Here's the regular size version. Yeah, if you were gonna get one, I would get the big one. It's really awesome. I have them all. Next year, I think I'm gonna decorate a Christmas tree with all the Shin Ultraman toys, just because they come in silver, gold, and green. Actually, I don't see the gold and the green ones here. Maybe those are gone now. I'm sorry, the silver and the green. Love this Kaiju too. Gabura. I also did a review. I did a whole review on these as well, like the first run of Shin Ultraman toys. And we've got the Chibi Godzilla, the more recent ones. I'm not a big fan of this design, but you see this Godzilla on a lot of stuff, promoting a lot of things here. And we have Gojiban. These are two of my least favorite designs from the original Godzilla movies, but they're two of my favorite Gojiban characters. Go figure. These are the Ultra Action figures. They're like action figures, articulated joints and stuff, about the same size as the standard Bandai Movie Monsters figures. But yeah, you can pose them. This one comes with the Spacium beam. Really cool figure. Then you've got the standard red and the green. And my personal favorite, the Mephiles. If you were to buy any Mephiles figure, go for this one. It's less articulated, but it looks awesome, and it's about all you need. It's really all you need, and it looks fantastic. Like, the textures on it are so cool. I didn't review this figure, maybe I should, but yeah, I like this better than the Sofubi, and it's just a little bit more expensive than the Sofubi. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. These are the new Ultra Egg series, and they've made these for years. They even did the Godzilla series, but you know, eggs that turn into Ultra Kaiju. These are fun, and they're, you know, still not too expensive. I love the Balton one. I don't have any of these. If they made a Shin Ultraman one, I might buy it. They had regular Ultraman. I almost bought it, but looks like he's sold out now. Some more. We got Wyndham in the Ultra Action line. This line just came out last year, so like they're really expanding it. So I expect to see a lot more stuff in this articulated series at some point soon. Yeah, here's some more Ultraman. Like I said, there's so many. There's no way I can show all this. There's just so many Ultraman. There's like every version of every Ultraman that's ever existed, and every Kaiju that's ever existed is here. So, and the Ultramans are a little bit smaller than the, like, let me show you what I mean. Like, if I were to take a so like, this is a standard Shin Ultraman, okay? This is the big one right next to it. I'll take both of them for comparison's sake. And we put this put it next to the other ones. Like you can see how much smaller it is. And the price point is much lower. Like, you know, these are like $5 or $6 compared to 12 to 25 bucks. So yeah, if you're a fan of the old school Ultraman, which if you've never watched it, definitely check out the original series. It's so good. And Ultra 7 as well. But yeah, they've got all of them here. They're all like $5 or $6. All right, we're entering some more toys. This is the Jurassic World section, or at least what's left of it. They have put some of the newer stuff in here, like, oh, this is new. Oh man. The Indoraptor with the new paint. I actually don't have an Indoraptor. And if you didn't know, I am a big Jurassic Park collector. I am into some of the Jurassic World stuff, but I love all the toys, especially the dinosaurs that I love. And I don't have this one. It's about $50. I don't know if it's worth that. We'll see. But it looks like he's got some cool features. But you guys can get these much cheaper in the US, so you're probably not that interested in seeing this. But, whoa, his eye lights up and he growls. Some other guys. Hey, they got Toro. They got Toro. Oh, he's also 52. If you haven't seen Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, the animated series on Netflix, do yourself a favor. If you're a Jurassic Park fan, watch it. It's literally the best sequel to Jurassic Park in any media format. You'd be surprised at how many deaths there are in that kids show.
Why aren't you moving? You dumb kids! Get down here, right?
Very well written, especially the first couple seasons. It gets kind of weird later on, but you know, I enjoyed the hell out of it. I have all the toys from it. But Toro, this Carnotaurus, is one of the kind of main dinosaurs, but I don't have him. Oh, does he have dino damage? Oh, he does, and it lights up. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Oh man, these two, I might have to come back for them. Hey, they've got Dilophosaurus too. I think this is the new Dilophosaurus. See, the only thing that we don't really get here are like the Target exclusives, which are the ones I usually want the most. My daughter collects Dilophosaurus though. But yeah, it's got kind of a wide head. How much is this one? 20. I've got so many Dilophosaurus, I'll probably pass on that one. More Indoraptors. Plenty of Indoraptors, so I can always come back. But yeah. And of course, you've got your Pokemon plushies. For those of you guys that are into the Pokemans. I have some, I'm not a Pokemon guy, but I do like, there's a few designs I like. You know, and if you're not familiar, like they all came out of, the whole idea came from Ultra 7 capsule monsters and the idea of pitting monsters together that you keep in your pocket. The original pitch featured Godzilla, essentially. So yeah, I'll put an article or something here that you can check out about that. We've also got the new Mario movie toys. Well, actually, no, that's not the Mario movie. Neither is that. These are Mario movie stuff. These are by Jax. I assume you guys have these outside of Japan. The eyes are kind of creepy. I did buy some of the little play sets. Like I bought like their van play set that opens up. It's really cool, like a micro machine type thing. These big ones kind of freak me out. Here's my arch nemesis, Thomas. But he's in the section with all these plow rail or plastic rails, and I love these actually. So here we have, for example, the Yamanote line. You've got all these tracks here. These are super cool. You've got like Shinkansen stations, tracks that change platforms, all these different trains you can get. I'm not a big train guy, but I love some of the Japanese trains. You know, I ride them weekly. So it's always fun seeing all these toys of them. Here's my local train, the Chuo line. You often see me filming on the Chuo line when I'm heading somewhere for an event in my videos. So yeah, But I like the old Chuo line where it was solid orange. When I first moved here, they changed it from a solid orange train into a silver train with orange stripes, but I miss the old orange train. This just caught my eye. Wow, this is heavy. This is some badass like monorail that's suspended from the top. I've never seen this train. This is so rad. I'm actually looking for a monorail set because, you know, at the beginning of the video, you probably saw there's a monorail here in Tachikawa. So I really want a miniature of that. They haven't made one yet, but, you know, I'm sure they'll get to it. This is cool. I really want to figure out where this is at so I can go ride this. That looks like so much fun. Here's a selection of the Tomica, Japan's answer to Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. And there's a lot of really cool, you know, like Japan-only vehicles that you can get here. I'm always a big fan of like the police cars, the Japanese police cars, and, you know, bikes and things like that. Some really cool stuff in here. These are some of like the deluxe sets, like the, you know, like carrying case type trucks. It's a fire station, gas station with a gas truck. Super cool. And here are the miniatures of like the plow rails. So you've got like a bus stop and a bus, traffic light, rail crossing. You've even got little restaurants, like here's a whole pizza shop with a scooter. They even have, let's see if I can find it. They also sell like miniature sushi shops and stuff like that. I'm not sure, oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm tempted to buy this, and I pick it up and then I always put it back. This is the last one it looks like, I might grab it. But yeah, it's a miniature Sushiro, my son's favorite sushi shop. And check it out, it actually folds up. It folds up, so it's like this, and then it folds up so that you can kind of just stick it on your desk. So yeah, I might actually grab this today. I might actually grab it. I'm gonna hang on to it so I don't forget. I realized I passed over the Transformers, because I know there's a lot of Transformers collectors amongst you guys, but I'm fairly sure that all the stuff that we get here is the same stuff you guys get in the USA. And it's a lot of the Michael Bay crap and, you know, the very modern looking stuff. Of course, the boxes are probably different, but, you know, a lot of Beast Wars stuff right now. I'm not a Transformer guy, but I do always take a look at them. I do kind of like the Headmaster stuff because I like the little small stuff that are like Diaclone. That was kind of cool. Yeah, let me know in the comments if these are like the same ones you guys can find. Like this one might be a thing that's only in Japan. Premium finish, War on Cybertron, Starscream. Let me know if that's if any of this was like Japan only, other than the box. All right, this is the plow model section, and one of the few plastic items you can buy in Japan that is still made in Japan. Here we have the Gundam plastic model area, which there's a lot of plastic models. A lot of them are Gundam. How easy are these to get in the US? I have no clue. Or anywhere else for that matter. I kind of dig this one. You don't see a lot of earthy colors on these very often. Give me a basket. Ooh, look at this. The Godzilla Tai Mecha Gojira Kiryu plastic model kit. Man, this is something I've been wanting. I have a figure though that's pretty much the same scale. So I don't want to buy it if it's going to be like, you know, it looks like the same thing. Plus, I'll have to spend several hours building this. But it's, yeah, awesome to see the box. I love the box alone. I'll think on that. And it is almost 80 bucks, so yeah. These are cool. I've gotten more and more into building plastic model kits, but I prefer the really simple stuff. The snap together, you know, under an hour type kits. Some more non-Gundam kits. Some other mechs, including Evangelion. Whatever these little guys are. Never seen these before. You'll see lots of little random robots and things like this. These guys are cool too. Samurai inspired. I don't know much about mech stuff, so let me know what I missed. If I missed something, I can always come back. Lots of cool stuff. I am familiar with Patlabor. I watched some of the Patlabor movies way back when. Very cool stuff. And then you've got a lot of military jets and helicopters, which are really cool too. And these boxes are so rad. Love the box art on these. And we've also got classic cars, sports cars. I'm actually looking for some old Japanese, like Showa era cars to build. I bought some really cool ones, but they were actually old school ones that you need to use like a, you know, the old style of modeling glue. And I don't want to use the glue. I just want to snap it together. And over here, we've got a bunch of cool little display cases. Some of these are new though, actually. You know what? I have not seen this case. This is something I could totally use in my room, because I have some of these other ones, but this one I could stack lots of little things on. You know what? I might have to pick one of these up. It really would probably help me save a lot of space. Worth trying, you know. Less than 20 bucks. Let's add it to the cart. All right. Now I just gotta figure out if I want those Jurassic World toys or not. Here's some more non-Gundam or robot kits. You've got Demon Slayer, some One Piece and Naruto, and some cool dinosaurs. These are kind of neat. You build the skeletons, then you put the flesh around them, so you can you know, you can reveal half of the skeleton. We got a whole series of them. Really cool. Very, very neat. And these are also like that, but they're a bit more advanced. Always tempted to grab these, and they're so cheap. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. One day. I see these all the time, so I'm not worried about them selling out. So these days, due to limited, you know, shelf space in these places and the amount of toys that come out every month, you'll often see these boards like this that have pictures of figures that are out. And if you want to buy one, you've got to take out a piece of paper and take it to the counter, because they don't have space to put them out. And also it reduces the risk of having them stolen, which is not very common here, but it does happen. But, you know, who knows? I have that. This is one I'm tempted to buy. Never do. The Chogokin Leopardon from the Japanese Spider-Man. But he's a bit spence. Ooh, what's this? Got a new Gamera plastic model kit by X Plus. I don't collect X Plus, but I love me some Gamera 3. And this box is so wicked. $49.50. I do have Gamera from this movie tattooed on my arm. But I still have so many kits that I haven't built yet. Maybe I'll look up what that looks like online first, and then we'll make a decision based on that later. I don't know if you can find these in the US or outside of Japan, but these are cool. The little nano blocks. And you've got Evangelion with all the angels and the main pilots. You've got Godzilla featuring Shin Godzilla and some various other creatures. And then you've also got the Heisei Godzilla, which is pretty cool. And even Ultraman and Dragon Ball down here. You can see what they look like built. Hey, there's Crayon Shin-chan. I kind of like the Biollante one, but I'm sure I would just knock it down and it would get broken, and then I would get frustrated and Just throw it in the trash. Destroyer. There's the Dragon Ball ones. Actually, I like that Goku. It's kind of cool. And over here they have the card game center where you can buy cards and sit here and play cards. And then you've also got cards for sale. My son plays Dragon Ball Heroes, so he's often chilling here playing games. He didn't want to come with me today though. He wanted to stay home and play Fortnite. And I guess I might as well show you guys like the Nintendo Switch section while we're here. 'Cause I know most of you guys are gamers. I'm not so much a gamer, but I do like to play some games every so often. You know, now they're promoting this new Tears of the Kingdom Zelda game. So you'll see that all over the place here. I know several of my friends are playing it this week. Seems like they like it. All right, so here's the PlayStation section. Ooh, new Street Fighter, huh? I was not aware of a new Street Fighter. I do have a PS4. That is a game I would be interested in playing. I do like fighting games. I'm back over here looking at a different section of toy buses and trains. I know I'm 40 years old. But hey, let's see, it looks like this one, if you slide the little thing up here, the doors open. Yes, that is so rad. That's so cool. Can't show the wife if I bought something like that. Check this out. It's a police station, like a police box known as a Koban, that transforms into a robot police dog, a la Fahrenheit 451. Looks like this is a series called Job Raver. I think this is connected to that. That's kind of cool. Oh, got more in this series down here. See, I like these better than Transformers. Hey, we have the delivery company, Kuroneko Yamato. And their delivery truck turns into a robot delivery driver. That's rad. We've also got some helicopter guys. Ooh, and a police motorcycle guy. That's pretty cool. Man. Oh, dude, look at this. Deluxe, like, police truck set. Foaming at the mouth. Another rabbit hole that I should probably not go into. Here's a cool little set of Japan Airlines airplane and some of the airport trucks. And that's kind of cool. That's neat. ANA as well, another Japanese airline. Skipped over this Super Sentai section earlier. Not a Super Sentai guy, but this is the new series. It all just looks like an explosion of plastic. I don't even know what to look at. This is kind of cool though. Okay, I'm going back to the Jurassic Park section, Jurassic World. Oh, I didn't see this Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor. Because, oh hey, here's that show I was talking about, Camp Cretaceous, Spinosaurus. Don't worry, the animation gets a little better. It's basically like the same quality as like Toy Story 2. So it might off-put some people at first. Trust me, these characters are really annoying the first episode. Gets really good after the first episode. Stick with it. Anyway, what I was trying to say was, Alan. Oh man, do I need the Allen Raptor? 22 bucks. Ooh. I've got a lot of Raptors. Maybe I don't. I'm not a big fan of the Mosasaurus either. But I like the paint deco on this one. That's kind of cool. He's cool too. Okay, but anyway. Indoraptor. Or Toro. Let me know in the comments which one you think I should pick up, because I definitely can't pick up both because that'd be 100 bucks. So, and this is definitely a superior version of that creature from the film. Love that color. It looks so like, it looks like realistic fish scales. Oh, look back here. There's a Gamera. He's fallen behind the Bandai Movie Monsters cases behind here. He's fallen down. I already have this Gamera. But you know what? I actually did buy the 96 Gamera and then I sold it. Actually, a couple of them. And now I kind of want it again. So you know what? Let me go check the price on that 96 Gamera because I think I didn't show it earlier. They've also got the big Legion. Oh yeah, this is another new one that I'm into. The Heisei Mechagodzilla, which I didn't used to like too much, but now I kind of love it. I like all the Mechagodzillas, but I actually really like this as a toy. It's super simple, but it looks pretty cool. So got Daimajin down here, old Dai. I love this Gauss as well. I prefer the classic one, but I do like that Gauss. Now, where the hell is Gamera? I'm not seeing. There's Kong. We got 54 Godzilla. Oh, hey, here's some more Ultraman that I missed. Spacium Beam, Ultraman, Shin Ultraman as he appears in the movie. I love that figure. There's also the jumbo size silver one. I was looking for those earlier. Oh yeah, this is a new one too. Man, I'm glad I came back here. I already have this, but yeah, the flying Shin Ultraman. I love this one. So I said there's so many Shin Ultraman figures. Yeah, all I see is the big chunky boy from the animated series. I don't see the 96 Gamera. Oh wait, hey, there's the green Ultraman. They do have them still. And there's the Nephilis. I think the Ultra Action is a better figure. I also grown to love this Biollante figure. Love it. I like it a little bit more than the original one, the vintage one, just because it doesn't take up so much space. And Mogura. Yeah, maybe they're sold out of Heisei Gamera, or at least the 96 version. I can always come back, you know. I live down the street. All right, I think this is all I'm going to buy. I may be back. Wish me luck. And let me know in the comments if I should go back and buy either of those Jurassic World figures, or if there's anything else I should go back and pick up that I mentioned that I've forgotten about already. And again, if you want me to grab anything for you, all you have to do is sign up for any of the tiers on Patreon, and you can ask me to go shopping for you. See you guys next time.